storming towards the southern end. Now it's Sam Tagataese completing another Cronulla try and taking the Sharks back to the lead.
I got a call from our welfare person here at the club, and she said that she got an email from the NRL for an opening in the NRL State of Mind, and who wanted to become an ambassador. So she put my name forward, and she told me, and I jumped to it because I thought it was a good cause, and it's a serious cause that needs to be addressed by everyone, and especially clubs, helping the young guys or even old guys that have mental issues. I've had like a minor depression, and when I think back to it, that even though it was minor, but it could have led deeper, and it could have grew to a deeper problem for me. So when I actually had it, I'm glad that it didn't accelerate for the growing amount of young players in the 20s that are taking their own lives just because of depression. I just felt like I had to do something, and just anything. I just felt like I had to try and help out wherever I can. I had a mate that I caught up, and haven't seen him for a while, and when I was talking to him and he was telling me his problems, he tried to take his life as well, and I was just going far out, where was I? And I actually apologised to him and said, look man, I'm sorry I wasn't there to talk to you, because we were actually close mates from high school. Just to hear him talk and say that he tried to take his life back then, and tried to take his life, I even thought of it recently as well when he's going through his problems, and I just told him, look, I'm sorry I wasn't there, but I'm here for you now, and just anytime you want to talk, just call me whenever, and I'll be there. So that sort of happened before even the role of being an ambassador came up, and as soon as that came up, I was like, I want to learn more about it. I want to hopefully help someone else. I've been brought up with my faith in that. My parents have gone to church, and I think the man above sort of got me through, and I just stuck to praying, and obviously I was seeking out through my sisters and my family and all that, but I didn't tell them that I was depressed. Like, I didn't tell them that I was going through this. I didn't even know I was going through it. But then during then, I was asking for help. So I was just telling them, I'm going through this stage and going through these kind of feelings, and they just told me, just keep praying. And so I kept praying. They told me, don't think like that, so and so. So they sort of got me through it.
Tagataese launches into the defence of the Tigers. He's still going, Sam. Can he plant the ball? He does.
Everyone perceives us as, big, strong men, that we can get through everything. But if we're not strong in our mind, then we can't control how we feel, can't control what we do sometimes. Us Polynesians, we're a really tight-knit family. Everyone, all our parents rely on their kids to hopefully help them out, get to wherever they want to get. And for players coming over from overseas, coming over to, especially for like New Zealand, coming over here to Australia in a big country, and the only thing they want to do is provide for their family. They want to make NRL, and they want to make that money just to send back and help their family. So if they come over and they start training and it's not working out for them, they're going to break. And if they're going to break, it's going to end tragically. So there's definitely a lot of pressure on like a lot of the young Polynesians, and it's probably not even just family, but it's probably even just the type of friends they probably hang out with, or it can also be partners and all that, and there's so many different issues that cause people to get depressed, sort of thing. So I reckon for me to be mentally healthy, I think setting goals for yourself, and by having positive goals, and then to think that, okay, I've took this goal, but if that goal doesn't happen, have like a backup. Say, okay, that's all right. Have have like a backup plan sort of thing. So you can say, okay, that didn't work out. What's the next step? I can get through this. Seek help if it's family, if not friends, close relatives. But then if you don't want to go to those types of help, there's actually professional help that's out there, and everything's kept anonymous, and you can seek help from there. And I just urge them just to talk.